We are in the 7th symposium, International Symposium of Energy and Protein Metabolism and Nutrition with Dr. Ana Isabel García Ruiz, Director of the Traun Nutrition Poultry Research Center in Toledo, Spain, and with Dr. Wilfredo Mansilla, researcher from the same center. So we invite you, Dr. Ana Isabel, to talk about the main research projects that you are conducting in your research center. Could you tell us a little bit about what you are looking at, the main focus for research in poultry?
Sure, thank you, Edgar. So within our research center, our main research areas are young animal feed development. We work hard in laying hens, in the rearing pullets, as well as in broilers. We also have a big focus on precision feeding, where we are working on nitrogen and phosphorus efficiency for broilers, also in laying hens. But in laying hens, we are mainly focused on layer persistency and eggshell quality, which are really point of interest for our markets. And I think for the broilers, in this symposium, we have a presentation of Wilfredo Mansilla that can perfectly fit here.
And Wilfredo, according to your presentation, I think that you work on reducing crude protein and using crystalline amino acids to have a better balance. Could you tell us a little more about your research?
Sure. So this project focuses on reducing or improving nitrogen efficiency and reducing nitrogen excretion by reducing crude protein, by keeping the balance between the essential amino acids and even the non-essential amino acids, talking about glycine and serine. And in this study, we found that we can reduce the crude protein content until the weight average crude protein value of the diet of 18.5% without damaging the performance of the birds and even improving them, because we saw an interesting result that feed intake was increased when we reduce the crude protein content in the diet. On top of that, we also focus on including glycine and serine in the diets for very young broilers, and we saw that feed efficiency can significantly be improved when we include glycine in the diet, but only in the early phases. And then when the broiler grows, the natural feed ingredients, they have enough content of glycine to support growth. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Wilfredo. I understand that you're also developing some projects with not only nitrogen efficiency, but you're looking at phosphorus efficiency as well. That's right. So could you mention a little bit about what are the perspectives in that project?
So in Traun Nutrition, we are really focused on precision nutrition and equal to nitrogen. Phosphorus is a crucial pollutant from the broiler industry. So in the future, we are considering focusing on improving phosphorus efficiency by giving the right amount to the broilers and them using at the highest efficiency possible to reduce phosphorus excretion to the environment.
And finally, maybe, Ana Isabel, I understand that the split feeding concept was developed in your research center, and you have a lot of experience with this. Could you tell us a little bit about the benefits, the summary of benefits that you have observed with this management practice?
Sure. Well, as you said, we've been working really hard on this concept already for many years. And the main benefits that we have observed with the split feeding was an improvement in the eggshell quality, as well as in the animal production. And also we have reduced a lot the levels of calcium and phosphorus excretion to the environment. So we have a sustainability dossier behind this concept of split feeding. So it's a win-win situation. And very recently, we have also patented the concept of split feeding in broiler breeders. So we have both systems now for laying hens as well as for the broiler breeders.
Thank you, Annabelle. We appreciate your participation in this podcast and hope to have you in a future webinar. Thanks for your attendance.